Hi, so I'll be talking about the Central Pacific. The Central Pacific Railroad began laying track eastward from Sacramento, California in 1863, and the Union Pacific started laying track westward from Omaha, Nebraska, 2 years later in July 1865. The Central Pacific Railroad, CPRR, is the former name of the railroad network built between California and Utah, USA, that formed part of the first transcontinental railroad in North America. The Union Pacific, Central Pacific, Southern Pacific Main Line followed the historic overland route from Omaha, Nebraska to San Francisco Bay. The Western labor teams were primarily made up of Chinese immigrant workers, with up to 12,000 such laborers employed by the Central Pacific Railroad, representing 90% of the entire workforce. They laid the first rails in 1863. The Chinese teams were organized into groups of 20 under one white foreman. As the difficulty of construction increased, so often did the size of the gangs. Initially, Chinese employees received wages of $27 and then $30 a month, minus the cost of food and board. In contrast, Irishmen were paid $35 per month, with board provided. Locomotives are the only thing that were preserved from this railroad.